Oh, and now we're on episode 68. There you go. That's when I'll cut the VOD, like in the middle right there, and people will be like, heck, amazing. It just so happened that it happened to be an hour and a half in earlier. God, we just murdered like 8 things without even shedding a tear. You suck at food in Breath of the Wild. I just tend to cook things all as like one. Like just the individual ingredients tends to work alright. Have you tried focusing on side quests? Yes, the only side quests we have left at this point are like... Find 56 bear hides and take them to Algaroth. You know? Like, they're like nothing interesting. Like, I'm not going to go out and look for 55 rush... Wait, how many rush runes do we have? Like this one. Yeah, I'm not going to go out and find 55 rush rooms, you know? That's like the kind of quest that we have left. You eventually to learn only cook the ingredients that give you extra hearts and stamina. Yeah, the thing is at this point, all we need is hearts and stamina, so all the other things don't even have like an effect. Also, this area is really nice. We've really never been here. What is that? Icy prime meat. You think this Korok's at like the top of a tree or something? How am I streaming Breath of the Wild? I have an Elgato capture card. Yeah, there's no point in single. The only thing worth having right now is like full heal. Where do you think this Korok is? Is he in like this little rocky region here, maybe? Oh, I see him. We have 100 arrows. We had 0. Where do we? Wait, did those 3 shopkeepers actually give us like 100 arrows each? Are those the Northern Lights? No, it's his dark materials. But yeah, probably. Where? Somewhere around here. Yeah, they does exist. Let's follow this little river down. See what we can find. Oh. Hello. What's up? There's another Korok. Do you think he's inside this little cropping here? Aha! The extra ones are always full recovery. 2 of them had 30 and 1 of them had 40. What do you mean? You're like 200 hours in one playthrough and you think you've only done like 3 side quests. Some of the side quests were fun, but some of them are just find a bunch of this one item. Which is just kind of like, you know... Why? You know, we'll do that and then we'll get like 50 keys. 50 keys? What are we, Team Fortress? We'll get 50 rupees or something and it's like, great. I'm not really going for 100%, I'm just going for fun, you know? So I don't care that much about completing the list. 2 merchants had 40 arrows, 1 merchant had 30. Oh, that would make sense then. You're helping your brother in Breath of the Wild, and he was in the Great Plateau part, so you jumped off a cliff thinking you had the paraglider and you forgot. You just, like, make your brother plummet to his Zelda-related death. It's pretty heck. Think there's anything hidden behind the waterfall? Nope, just death and sadness. And like Star Fox Adventures style freezing. Goodbye. Cries in the fact it's Sunday. Sure, you should be happy that it's a Sunday. Wait, did I remember to say thanks to Tyrion for his resub 43 minutes ago? Thanks for the resub, Tyrion, for 43 minutes ago. Thank you very much. Sorry if I forgot to say anything. I don't remember if I said anything. Star Fox Adventures is a good game. Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? Suddenly they long to be Ah, big moose. Is this the blizzard rod they want, or do they want a frost rod? Please zoom faster. Probably this, right? Let's add that to our list of things to hand back. Where do they want that? Where is the quest hand in? Is it Korok Forest? It's Korok Forest. Okay. Well, we haven't been across this path before. We also haven't been through the mountainside this way, have we? Quite the thought. I wish you could, like, plan out a route easier. I wish you could more easily plan out a route. Let's go, like... Wait, what? The heck? I don't know what I just did. Oh, you can do a play from, like, the very start, can't you? Oh yeah, I remember that. Let's go, like... Wait, have I used up... How do I remove all of my... Is there an easy way to do this? Delete all these pins, we don't need them anymore. Prolonged school day. You go in at 7 and leave at 4:30. That's pretty long. Yeah, it's a pretty long day. Let's go... Here? 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 And then east. Where's the blue marker that I've put somewhere? I don't see it. Here it is. And then we go here. There we go. Now we have like a little path we can go. We go red, yellow, green. Just like that. Planning. Tomorrow you go in at 9 and end at 12:15. Yeah, that sounds like a much more reasonable short day. I think I've got 9 to like 12 tomorrow, something like that. Not too bad. Also, winter break. You have a 2-week winter break. Do some of you have like half term or something coming up? I forgot about that. Because my uni, even though it's only like 12 weeks total for this last semester, there's like a 2-week break right before the end for like Easter or something, and it's like, what? What's the point in that? Can I just graduate 2 weeks faster, please? I shouldn't need that time to revise. This year seems like it will be the easiest for exams, even though it's the final year and all that. I only have 3 modules that have exams, and one of them's like stupidly simple. So apparently we've never been like here. Or not, maybe not done anything interesting here. It's like a little battle city. Battle City tournaments. Thank you, Joe's Mose. Order of pins. We're going to the right pins, aren't we? Oh, RYGBP. Something like that. I just remember because we're going in like a little loop, but it's just so I remember I'm going to red first. Hello. I honestly thought that was like a cleaver, like a big great sword right there. Clearly not the case. Where's this Korok? Wait, do you just have a torch? They're just cold. It's like 3 hours of maths. I've got advanced web or something? I don't know. What do I have on a Monday? I've completely forgotten. I have no idea what lecture it is. But, my modules this year don't seem that bad, really. Like, what the regular generic web development is an easier version of that. Remember how, like, last semester, like, I don't know, 4 months ago, I was complaining about having to make a website from scratch? It's an easier version of that module. And then there's just advanced web, which is like a normal hardish module, and advanced programming, which is, you know, tricky, but it's not hard. You just have to pay attention. What more are you trying to do in the game now before the final fight? We're just doing like a big ring around the map. like this, and then next week we'll end up here and finish. So this is the second to last week. For now, like, I don't see why we wouldn't just play it on occasion just for fun, but for the main series of it being a weekly installment. I don't like maths, which might surprise you as like a programmer. I don't like maths though. Wait, how smug are you? I can tell if you're evil based on how smug you are. You're not evil, you're asking me to do surfing. North Hebra Mountain. We've definitely done that, right? We've done that, but we've never actually been to the very top of the mountain, which is kind of weird. You'd think we would have gone to these peaks. Yeah, I just don't really like maths that much. I find it really, really boring. Just very, very boring. Whereas at least with like programming, you're solving problems. You're solving practical problems. In maths, it's just like theory and memorizing and then going, haha, this formula. If I plug my boys into this formula that I memorized, I can get some numbers out. Isn't that fun? Look at these numbers. Look, they're doing things. What are they doing? Nothing at all, but they're there. And they tried their best. Is there like a cork? Please. Is there like a nut at the end of this stump or something? Hey there. A nut at the end of the stump. A short story about having a micro penis. Maths came naturally to you. In maths you solve practical problems once you're past the theory. Maybe, but like in programming I get to write a cool program and there's a million ways to do it. In maths, from what I've been doing, it's just like, here's how you find the square root of a triangle. Here's how you calculate the what is it called? Euler's angle or whatever. Here's how you find out the rotation of a three-dimensional vector. It's like epic. That's just cool and epic. Instead, can I just go like vector, standard vector int grid, and then make like a nice little grid and then fill it with like fun things like 1s and 2s and maybe even 125s. Be gone. Thought. What the hell is Euler's angle? Why is it? Why is that in my head? What's the thing you get when, as a result of 3D rotation? What's the what's like the big problem where you can't rotate something properly, or like it doesn't rotate the way you expect it does, if you do it in a particular order? I have forgotten about him. It's pronounced Euler. My bad. I didn't realise Euler was pronounced Euler. Next thing you'll be telling me it's a boolean and not a boolean. An integer and not an inch. Oh, frog! You just give me the big slap. Sorry, do you not use the strongs to signify a particular set of characters? Or a character, as I like to call them. Euler's number is E. Oh, it's Euler's. It's just E, is it? I didn't realize his name was Oily Number. It makes me a bit uncomfortable about using it. Like I have to wash my hands with like dish soap or something to get the Euler number off. Go up here. No, you are a good streamer. Thank you, Pogo. Oh, just double check. Yeah, that's right. So just leave that in there. They might need it. Just gonna leave some bokoblin guts up here, are you, eh? Some perfectly good... Oh. Do you think my horse will eat them? Michael, you can arrive up here. Alright. The natural log of E-1. You know what else is a natural log? Having a lot of fibre in your diet. Oily Josh. That's where E comes from. What about the meme? That's just the letter E. Hello, Beetle. Hey, it's me. Do you remember me? Beetle, come back. I want to buy all your arrows. Please. My human son. It's up a small mountain from the village, but okay. Frog eats. Woolen yoinks. 2 hot-footed frogs added to inventory. No one answered me, but what's the thing called where you can't rotate something correctly in 3D space in a particular order because it'll start producing results that you aren't expecting? Something naughty rotate. Something lock. Gimbal lock, right? Is it gimbal or Kimball? I think it's gimbal lock, isn't it? Go Google gimbal lock and tell me if you find it fun and cool and interesting as well. If the answer to all of those is yes, you're lying. Also, do you call it hat or carrot? Or, like, up? What do you call, like, the little up ASCII character? Because I know people call them many things. In school, they called them Chinese hats, which, looking back, I'm thinking that the school board probably pulled that one out of existence, haven't they? They probably don't call them Chinese hats, do they? Probably just call them, like, carrot or hat, right? Is this like an IKEA? It's just woman's just like, hey, do you want like a bed or something? What's this man doing? He's not saying anything back. He's just staring. I can't move. I'm just holding this broom. It feel weird to just walk off. Maybe he's thinking. I can't see what his face is doing. Maybe he's just considering what kind of bed he wants. He's just standing, staring at me. Just gonna walk off, I think, and just hope he just ignores me. Just do like a bit of sweeping. That's right. Just pretend I'm doing work. Alright. Hat or carrot? What did you miss? What do you call the little up arrow? That means like up. I don't know. Hey, Krotuk. Did you climb that snowy mountain? Heck yeah. You didn't die or nothing. No, I'm pretty dead, as you can see. You're not Krotuk, you're just a Legend of Zelda NPC. Also, I thought that was a beauty mark. It's actually just, like a bit of mouth. Wow, you got a large pair of chompers there, haven't you? You're like a default me on the Wii. Someone just... You just filter that, like, brew through your teeth, my friend. Oh god. Broom spotted. What the hell? She's sweeping the dirt. Do you see that, my friend? He just doesn't give a shit, does he? You're just pouring that beer directly into your neck beard. I'll leave you be then. I think he'll do something if we just watch him from the distance. From behind these bushes. Look at him there. Taking a big sip. Sip, 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 he thinks. Alright, no one's watching. It's time to pull out the ham radio and start listening to some tunes, right? No? I'll mark you Prince of the Red. Good luck on your travels. Anyway, we're going to go to the next one now. Up north or something, right? Leave the strange fellow be, he seems happy. What do you mean, strange fellow? That's awfully rude of you. He's just trying his best to show his teeth to everyone. Yeah, because there's a Korok in this tree. Already found the little bastard. Look at him there, waving his sticks. What are you? Gonna slay the spire cultist? Jorbs, get the sticks, he says. Get the sticks. He took a claw. Caw. My power is unmatched. Teehee. Do not stare too long into the void before it asks for a bed. I think staring into the void is a bad idea in general, because often it will stare back and start asking you about your car insurance. Good night. Good night there. Twee hee. Twee hee indeed. Oh. Just booped its snoot. Oh wait, there's a fellow. There's a cheeky fellow around here somewhere. Is he on top of the cliff, you reckon? Or is he over here? Probably over here. What am I freezing? Oh, I'm not wearing a cold resistant. Yeah, I reckon it's just this boulder here. Hello? This one was like getting ready to pop out before he even gave up. Did you know you can save 15% on my car insurance? That's insane value. You finally noticed me. Nice frost arrow, Stinky. Where'd you buy it? Sainsbury's. They don't sell them there anymore. Oh, and Woolen, I have to say you've gathered a great community. Thank you. They all agree with absolutely everything I say, down to the T. And are all willing to defend my very strong political opinions to the grave. It's like an army of ants willing to build a kind of weird mound for some teenager to kick over with his strange comments. Don't you dare. Put that down. I'm on fire now. Fuck you, Woolen. Exactly, they all agree with me. I'm gonna yoink this over the cliff line like that. Oop. Oh, there was a fellow in that one. Oh, free arrow as well. Heck yeah. You all agree with Woolen except for when he's wrong. Heck yeah. You see, the problem with watching the Woolen stream is half of them are just the same person. Like, you think you're actually looking at a chat full of, like, different people with interesting stories. They're all just the exact same person. Pretending to be different people. Rather devious, if you ask me. Who is that person? I don't know. I don't pretend to know. It'll be difficult to find out, I think. There's a person's house here. What? There's just a house here? There's just a house here. I don't know what I just took. I took someone's wood. Evacuation hut notes by the Duchess of Downhill. Whether you've come here to surf the slopes, hunt treasure, or take a walk, you have to remember that the mountain will kill you. The accident rate on this mountain is too high to measure. You must dress appropriately, not like you're heading to Hyrule Field. The snowy peak is very pretty, and it's good for shield surfing. I want as many people as possible to enjoy it, so I'll leave behind this manual, Survival. Heck yeah. I've left behind a few things on the mountain trails and at the base of the flags planted. If you're in trouble, spot a flag and head towards it. Hopefully these items will be of use. Excuse me? The flags do something? Oh, also, Dark Emissary. Thank you very much for the 17 months. Thank you. Thank you very much. Not Nuparis, 3117. Oh, thank you, Emissary. Emissary? Fuck. I didn't realise the flags did something. I thought they were just there. Are they? They're items at all the flags? Someone else has added notes. Sell me, baby. I think I'm a better shield surfer. If you can prove it, can we get married? This total loser will never win. I didn't know what love was until I saw her riding down the slopes. Lewd. Thank you for leaving the food. I'm making good use of it here in the hut. I saw some kid north of Cold Snap Hollow. He looked like he was good at shield surfing. Thanks for the food that was left here. It saved my life. I'll be sure to leave some for the next person. Please take as much of the food you need. Heck yeah. Toasty stamella mushroom. Flint. Charred peeper. Meat. This isn't food. This isn't food at all. This is a meteor rod. I yeet this man's arm over there. What? Ugh, it's trying to open the chest. You wish you could put on take off tattoos like a pair of clothes like Link can. They're not real tattoos. Aha! If you clip in this way, you can see that there's actually just nothing at the top of there. Look at that in the top left. Cheeky Nintendo. Oh, you can sleep here. Asleep until morning. Eat the rod, wool A. Squeeze me? You want to give me a consi consa on that? Plus a question mark? Oh. You can regen your health in this, can you?
Mifa's grace is ready.
Can we not leave food behind? I want to leave some. I guess I can just leave food behind, right? Let's cook 1 pumpkin, 1 carrot. Pumpkin, carrot. There's no potatoes in this game, I've just realised. What the heck? Cook a pumpkin, a carrot, and just a pumpkin and a carrot, maybe? I wonder if that. I can't make any more meals, really. Am I full? Oh. Oh, I've just picked up like random little things here and there. I was like, oh, we're definitely not full, are we? Oh, you can see what recipe made these. Okay, whatever. Don't call it a meat scepter. That's weird. That's very strange. Alright then, I just found out, I guess, that like all the things on the mountains actually do something. Like the flags have a value to them, like this one here. Is there like a chest at the... Oh. I guess there's like a barrel. I can even cook myself. Hell yeah. Toasty. Alright, I guess we're just leaving that. And we're going to go towards green, right? Wait, are we going to go towards green? Fuck. We're going to go towards purple, then blue, then green. Slight change of order, but that makes the most sense now. I know I could damage myself with a bomb. I could also just throw away the food, or I could eat it even though I'm at full. You can do that. Brian's back with his official ordering of business. The ordering of business has been changed to be whatever this makes the most sense, I think, maybe. And zoom. What's the point of this? Wait, have there been so many clips this stream so far? The Nightbot thing made me look at, like, the clip count. Why has there been to clip? It's got, like, 16 clips for the stream so far. The Nightbot thing really does seem to work. I don't know how many of the clips are useful. There's certainly more of them. And I don't know when, but I do want to make highlights out of them at some point. Because there's, like, enough of them now. Although no one really watches them, so on like Twitch, so I can't just go and order by like view count. You have to like look through all of them. Easier than actually like watching the whole stream again though, I guess. Yeah, there's like chests and stuff at the bottom of these giant like carpets. Sky carpets, I believe they're known. Frozen trout. Does it get cooked? Does it become cooked trout? No, it just disintegrates. Maybe Woolen has enough footage for a highlight video for New Year's. Heck yeah. I mean, there probably is enough footage now for a couple of highlight videos. I just need to feel like spending like 2 days looking through my own clips and editing them together, you know? You have to kind of get in the mood and not be like busy to do that, I think. And I'd rather do my uni right now than edit stuff. But if I feel like I need like the time off, I might do that just instead. I'd rather do that than record a commentary right now, I think. It's a bit easier. Oh. Classic 90-degree parking. We'll just leave it there. And perhaps quickly murder some of the wildlife while we're at it. Check off the cliff quickly, actually. Any friends down here? So we go down left of here, like this. Wait, we have a thing, don't we? Like that. Hell yeah. I don't shield surf nearly enough. Like, I've watched a few clips of speedrunning things, and they'll shield surf everywhere, even if it's, like, flat. Also, there's a lake down here? Oh, we've, like, ignored this lake, apparently. And we've never been in that little lake area over there, either. Weird. Let's, explore that, then, I guess. Oh, we also don't need to wear our cold gear, apparently. It's weird. Hello. Wait, do I have a leaf? I don't think I do I? I don't think I can use the thing. Unless there's just like a leaf next to here, I guess. No. Yeah, I still have the cold resistance potion. Oh yeah, you're right. I'm surprised that's good enough. Hello. Maybe it was just a really good cold resistance potion. You love this little area. It's kind of nice, isn't it? I think we kind of ignored it before. Hello, bear. You're my friend now. That's right, Ho. Your new name. I also have the meteor rod, I guess. We want to go to this hot spring together. Alright, Mr. Bear. Did we never upgrade our cold resistant gear? That seems a bit weird. Let's also get the wait, do we need the trousers? We don't need the trousers, so we can wear the run fast in snow trousers, wherever those are. Here they are. Alright, have fun, Mr. Bear. Yeah, the meteor rod on its own isn't good enough, but I think meteor rod in one piece is probably fine, right? Ah, this is lovely. Just this little wooden platform here is like the only structure, I think. And this is like a korok over here or something. Which there might be, actually. Oh, there's like a flag. Wait, maybe this is just the end of the platform. And also this is the korok, clearly. Have we done this one yet? We haven't. Aha. Yahaha. You found me. Oh, I know where it needs to go. It needs to go, like, there, I think. I don't know where the rock is, though. Ow.
Rivali's gale is now ready.
Normally the rock's like right next to it, right? I thought there would be one pretty close. Oh, it's here. Brian, what numbers are you posting? Stop using your rod to hit things. Not something I've ever been told before. Been told to use my rod to solve all the problems. We also have a great flame sword lying around. Yahaha. Are you not cold, my young tree friend? Do you want like a jumper? I see he's the Demon King. Okay. I was wondering if I could ride the dog as well. I guess that might be going too far. Alright. Let's mouse drift over to the blue. We go to blue marker now. I don't know the easiest way to get there. Probably just like a straight line, right? We like fly over the weird river area, maybe? Maybe there's something in the sky. Ooh. I think so. We have bird. Chat, stop confusing me with your numbers. I told you that I'm not good with those. You're writing all of these confusing things, such as 1s and 2s, and I think I even see a 3 in there. How scary. Woo 56709. It's my new Irish son. 56709. And also no quick maths, yes. Did I never get around to doing the thing where I mixed together the 56709 Woo and also the other one? Where she just goes, ooh, wah, ooh, wah, ooh. That one, the Goldfish. It's the band that made that. Oh, Nicky. Extra thicky.
Ho ho hee hee, Pickles is here and he's almost 18. My birthday is next Sunday, and I'm gonna be getting to drive soon. I haven't started making footage for Bridge Pickles 2. But are there any pickle-related dishes you wanna see in the video, Woolen and chat?
Thank you, Nikki. Your birthday is next Sunday, and you're going to be getting to drive soon. Any pickle-related dishes? I've never seen a pickle in my life. I thought it was just like a fake thing that the movies made up to pretend that there were vegetables. But there's no real such thing, surely. Stunned into silence. I know, I thought I would let the text-to-speech finish. I can't hear it though, so I don't know how loud it was, or if we could even hear it. Hello there. But I'm glad that you're... Wait, are you getting driving lessons for like your birthday then? Because I think that's what I got for like my 17th or 18th or something. I got driving lessons. I got like 10 hours or something of driving lessons.
We can hear the TTS.
Which at the time I thought was a great deal until I realised that I would be spending like $3 grand total on driving lessons. Which is a lot. It's expensive. Oh, thank you. We can hear the text-to-speech. Thank you very much for the other 100 bits. Thank you. No, you're getting your licence. You know how to drive. As in, have you already passed your test? Or what? I forget. Have you told me before? Nikki, you were turning 18 on the same day. That's good to hear, Brian. I'm glad that you're still able to turn 18 despite being 46. It's amazing what modern medicine can do for you. So from here, we go to the top of Tomomo Peak. Here. Tomo? What's wrong, buddy? Yeah, can you drive without hitting anybody? That's a good thing to specify. You need to pass the driving test, but it won't be that hard. Oh, that's a feels bad man from me. Have you already taken tests before, or are you only allowed to take them like around your 18th, or is it easier where you are? Michael can come whenever he wants. Why does this tree have like a little thing tied around it? Hmm. Does this tree need to go somewhere? I have no idea how you're meant to do the thing. Your lizard boomerang is fucked. The tree is part of a shrine quest or something. Oh, I've probably like already done it then, right? Wait, but I'd never been to the top of this peak. So surely it was just... It's just like a tree. Yeah, now it isn't. Now it doesn't do anything, clearly. It was weird that it was like a marked tree though. Maybe there's a side quest that's like, can you take a picture of the marked tree for me? We now know where it is. It's at the top of Tomo Peak. Comma, what's wrong, buddy? Also, this is clearly the fastest way to get around, is just to like shield zoom everywhere. There's another sun somewhere.
Rivali's gale is now ready.
Where's my tree-like sun? Then you can get... You passed your learner's permit test, which is a license you get when you're 15 and can drive with an adult that's 25 in the car. Then you can get your full license at 16. Oh, fair enough then. That's pretty early. Do you have a car yet? Or are you going to buy one? Or is your mum letting you on her insurance or something? Or do you have any plans on that end? You probably found the shrine before getting the hint that the shrine was pointed at by the tree at the top of this mountain. Oh, was the hint like, the marked tree tells where Condor lies? Oop. If you want to get down the Marston fast, you can just jump off it and use Daruk's champion ability while hitting the ground. It will actually block full damage. You could also just pull out the flag really quickly. Dress warm, you bum. I don't need to do that, I can just do this. Bap. Alright. Oh! My controller's getting very confused right now. I also googled it. Apparently it's a very common problem that Switch left controllers break. Like, apparently a lot of the second-hand Switch controllers, the left one normally just has to be, like, binned or repaired because it's, like, broken. So apparently my problem is not very rare at all. But I don't really want to buy another Switch controller. Especially because I just spent, like, 20 quid on a GameCube controller adapter. You know, seems a bit weird. Now we go towards green. In this muddle of colours. Try blowing on the control stick, someone tells you that fixes the drift. I don't think that's going to fix the drift. Also, I think we've done something like that before. Yeah, there's nothing in there. Like, I'd have to take apart the controller to try and get in there. And it's got these tiny little triangle screws holding everything together. I think the stick's just busted. You have a car, it's a 1990 Ford Taurus show. Oh. Was it pretty cheap then if it was 1990? How are you going to get insurance? Surely if a car's that old, the insurance is going to cost like $4 grand or something. Your original Switch controller broke recently after a year and 7 months. You tried removing any dust, but it's just hacked. It was 1,500. Was it 1,500 for the car or 1,500 for the insurance? Sorry. Because 1,500 for the insurance is pretty cheap. The insurance isn't that much higher. Wait, a car from the 90s was 1,500. How good of a car is that? Here you go, my son. The tree's part of a shrine quest. I see. Thanks for the 300 quid. 1,500 for insurance is really high. No, 1,500 is really cheap. That's very, especially for a car that old. What's up? On the top of the mountain, you can see a clearing that looks like a bird. It's the northwest of that peak. Okay. That's really cheap for first insurance in the UK, yeah. Because I was under 21 when I got my first insurance. I was 20. It was like several grand. The next insurance I buy should be like a tenth of that cost because I'll have been 21. Alright, weirdo. But yeah, that 1,500 is very, very, very cheap. Your friend pays about 300 to 400 for their car insurance and he's 17. Guess it's just country differences, but 300 to $400 a year for car insurance here would be... I don't know, I have no idea. You'd have to be like... I can't even imagine. I honestly can't imagine how you would get car insurance that cheap here. Let's go... What are you? What do we even want to do? Have we not done... Walk like this way? Go like here and just go east, maybe? 1,500 a month is expensive. 1,500 a year. Which is what I thought was cheap. People in college are getting insured for 1,400 to 1,600. It's per year. 300 per month. Oh, 300 per month is more realistic. Yeah, okay. Sorry, Nikki. I thought you meant per year. I was like, $300 a year. That's insane. That's literally like less than £10 a month. Wait. 300 divided by 12. No, wait a sec. That's not quite right. Highland Retriever nearby. This area is nice. Look, we can see Northern Lions theme park over there. And we go west. 300 a month is pretty expensive. Yeah, it is, but it's more reasonable. You bought the Taurus for 1,500. That's cheap for a car, but for a... Why was it 1,500? Why was it so expensive? Was it like well kept? Does it not have that many miles on it? 3,600 to 4,800 a year for insurance. That sounds about right. Insurance is expensive here. My math isn't very good. No, it's
Your
pretty
British
bad.
math is
But thank you for
silly.
the 4,872 million bits. It's a nice car. Oh, fair. Did the last owner keep good care of it? Like, does it only have like 100,000 miles on it or something? And does the internals nice? Oh, fair enough then. Was there a reason you picked this one? Like, did you buy it from a dealer, or did you buy it from a Did you buy it from just like a bloke off like Facebook? Because I got my car from a dealership. It's a performance sedan. Does that just mean that it's meant for heavy lifting? Or it's meant to go far? Or it's meant to be fuel efficient? Or what? What does that mean? It's like a little cave in here. You got it from your neighbour 3 houses down. Oh, fair. Fair then. Do you know its history very well? The show is a fast Taurus. We don't have the Taurus here, I think. Let me Google it. I don't think we have the Ford Taurus in the UK. Like, the Fiesta's like the most popular car or something. No, we don't have the Ford Taurus in the UK. That's a very American-looking car. That's a nice car, though. Fuck. Ford Taurus 1990. What does that one look like? Man, that's a really nice-looking car. It's like the Simpsons-style car, isn't it? You sit in all the old, like, American shows. Nice. Nice. It has a 5-speed manual. What do you mean by 5 speeds? Can it go both 10 miles an hour and 20 and 30 and 40 and even 50? What do you mean it's got 5 gears? Other than reverse. Yeah, we don't have them here. There's a lot of cars we don't have here that the States have. We don't have like Mustangs here. People get them like imported. And they've only had Mustangs that drive on our side for the last few years, I think. Oh, Nikki! Again, thank you very much.
I'm done talking bits. Cars with you,
thank you very
dummy.
much, Nikki, today. I hope you have a nice birthday in the coming week. Hope you have a good time. But also, oof. Boss, quickly, move out of the way. Max speed of around 220 kilometers an hour. Really? That's pretty fast. We've had Mustangs for like 10 years. Are you sure? What was Richard Hammond on the Grand Tour going on about when he was like, oh, this is the first Mustang that actually has like the driver's seat in the right place? Was he just lying? Classic Richard Hammond. Bloody mouse man. The hamster. Oh, 143 miles per hour. That's still pretty fast. I have no idea what my top speed is. I don't think it's anywhere near that, is it? Yo, chat, Google, what's the top speed of a Hyundai i10, like 20 What's mine? A 2014 or a 2015? I don't remember. Say like 2014 just to be like average about it. They've been in showrooms at 4 dealerships since you were a lad. Oh, fair then. Don't know if I've ever been to a Ford dealership. I just assumed I wasn't going to get one. Like, Fiestas are fine. And Focuses are fine. And that's about it. That's about as far as I have an opinion on the Ford as a car. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. So, I guess we can just continue going this way, like this, like a zoop, like that. You know what I mean when I say like a zoop, like that. The Cho does what 0 to 60 in 6.6 seconds. That's pretty good. Does your one do that, or does the current one do that? How much have they changed it in the last? What's 1990? That's like nearly 20, nearly 30 years, something, right? Yours does. That is really good. It's a nice example of a Taurus Shore. It's a really good deal. Yeah, it sounds good then. Again, that's like a lot faster than mine is, I'm fairly certain. What litre is it? Mine's like a, what, 1.4 litre? 1.2 litre? You think I would remember these things, but I really don't. The average i10 is a 1 litre and mine's like the one above that, so I think it might be a 1.2. I don't know. 106 miles an hour. Yeah, that sounds about right for my car. 30 years from now, it'll probably only go to around 120. Please. Thank you. You're gonna make a video on it. Ooh. Are you gonna get a dash cam? Because I got one of those for Christmas. Like, it's quite cool. You can see like your entire trip as like a short video. You can like speed it up to go really quickly. It's kind of cool. That's what your 2005 Altima does. Your car is a 3-litre V6. Oh, that would explain it then. That's a big engine. That's a very big engine for a car like that. It didn't look like a 3-litre in the picture. That's quite the zoom, then. You're going to be going onto those motorways then and putting your foot down and then meeting up with traffic instead of slowly waiting to catch up. Made by Yamaha, specifically for the show. Huh. British man thinks 3 litres is big. I think 3 litres is very big for a first car. I think that's a large boy. A large boy indeed. It's like nearly 3 times the capacity of mine. Pretty small for an engine. Alright, North Americans. I get it. You're big. Haha. 3 litres in like a first car I thought was like pretty chunky boy. The Dodge Viper has an 8-litre V10. You see, most people don't get a Dodge Viper for their first car. 1.8 litre for a performance engine. Does a performance engine mean that it goes far or it goes efficiently? I haven't heard this before today. 3 litre car. Like what's the litre-ship? What's the litre-ship? Did I nearly just say what's the litre-ship? Fuck me. Vauxhall Corsa is 1.2 litre. Honda CR is a 2 litre. Big BMW is a 3 litre. The Sport S-Type is a 3 litre. Oh, a Scalextric! Ford Capri 3 litre car. £5 free owned. Hell yeah. They're all Scalextrics. Anytime I googled that, it's just Scalextrics. Oof, Corsa, yikes. I, like everyone else in the UK, learned to drive in a Corsa. It was fine. It was completely fine. It did the job. Biting point was fine. Clutch was fine. Seat was comfy table enough. Wheel was a bit weird, so my instructor had like a thing put on top of it, but yeah. Buy it, lol. Performance equals speed, you idiot. Zoom. Oh, I see, Tommy. When did you become Daniel as well? He never used to speak to me like this. What literage do you reckon that my motorbike in The Legend of Zelda is? How many zooms do you think it has? Oh, it's going nighttime now. Is there anything in like this big pit? Americans have to drive half the country on the daily, that's why they like their cars. That is true, you do always go, hey, I'm just going to quickly pop over from Washington to Washington DC, and you're like, oh, how long is that going to take? Oh, it's going to be like an 88-hour drive. Oh, it's like, okay. Have fun at work. See you in 5 months when you're done. Oh god, it's a party. They're discussing politics. Don't let them do it. Boop. Zoop. Zap. Bap. Bop. Didn't even bother playing the sound effect on that, did it? Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. Bonjour. Oop. The bike is probably some two-stroke bike. I don't want to know about how many strokes you make it to the bike in The Legend of Zelda. That's weird. Depends on the BMW. Those 3-litre BMWs are probably turbocharged as well. Imagine turbocharging your engine instead of just like filling it with more petrol. More petrol means more zoom, if you were curious. Normally fill it to the top until the petrol pump stops working, but really, what you should be doing is just filling it until petrol spills out the side. Get out of here, charcoal boy. Thanks for the opal. We only drive for 15 minutes and say, oof, that's a long drive. But that is a long drive. 15 minutes. Think of all the work I could be getting done in that amount of time. You're not about to explain how a turbo works to Woolen. I know that it means it's just fantastic, isn't it? It's just like, oof, like that. Like, oof, fast. Zoom, turbo, big. Injects nitrous oxide directly into the teeth of the car. It makes the car go, heck, time to zoom. On off it goes. It's forcing more oxygen into your engine, to put it simply. Ah, the old combustion. Oh, that old secret technique. I know. I was brought up by oxygen ninjas, we know. All about supercharging and turbocharging and hypercharging and ventilating and all sorts. Wearing like a warm jumper when it's cold out, that kind of thing. It uses exhaust fumes to spin a fan that blows more air into the engine that makes more power. Why is that not a default feature? That sounds useful. Alright, where the heck are we going? Where the actual heck are we going? What is this? Done like a weird little walk around there. We go like... We go here. We go to blue. It's becoming a default feature. Oh, well fair enough then. Wait a sec, blue's this way. Kinda. Hello Woolen, hello there. It's okay because fuel is cheap, whereas our fuel is 5 times the price. Yeah, fuel here is expensive. If you want to stock up your car, you have to put your house on mortgage again. You hate the sky water. Come back here, Twitch chat member. It's called rain, I need to tell you how you're incorrect. No, I'm just going to keep you paused in time so you get like rained on and sad about it. A lot of Fords come standard with turbocharged engines now. They call it EcoBoost. Oh, is that what EcoBoost is? You have a 150cc standard Kart M. It's pretty epic. Do you have it on funky mode? Or what? Alright, Kosh. Are you looking for a Goron BF? Come back here. I know a lot of Gorons I could introduce you to. What about this fellow over here? Why are there so many just people in the middle of this river? So yellow, they'll make you yell, oh. It's a fucking spy, isn't it? So fresh, you'll think there's a tree around the corner, and the taste like a dream. He's about to show me his penis, isn't he? Stand right there and buy a pair. Oh, he actually has just 99 bananas. You can't pay for these bananas in installments. How do you have so many of them? How are these expensive bananas? That's a lie, as slippery as a banana peel. Oh, he doesn't actually let you buy bananas. I was like, it's definitely It's definitely like an evil guy, right? And then he tried selling me things, and I was like, I've never seen that. I'd never been sold things by a badman. You're an idiot. Ooh, free bananas. Oh, thank you, Nikki. Buying RuneScape GF. I know Tomu's looking for a RuneScape GF, probably. Heck. We're going the wrong way. It doesn't matter. There's no right way. I'll pay 1 million monkey nuts. Is that a youtube.com/critical reference? You don't even know what car you drive. Does it have 2 wheels? Holy shit, it's a Goron. Look, your new waifu. I'm Boldon, Goron City's ambassador of Tor. Oh, sorry, we're not allowed to talk about that anymore. Climbing trail for Death Mountain is up north, but it's hot that anyone who's not a Goron will burn up. Look, 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 there's a Goron right here. Would you like to bang him? You wouldn't turn down a Vo because his skin was orange or his neck had gills. Look. Don't talk about Vor, look, it's a Goron. What are they doing? What's wrong? It was a Goron right there. You said you were interested in being big rock men. Off she goes. Oh fuck. Hello there, man. Don't talk about how your horse is getting wet. Come back here. Please. I want to talk to you. Have you heard of our saviour? The Twitch Prime subscription. Buttons up to the top right. Hello? You too can sub for just your free Amazon Prime subscription. Come back here. Fuck, my bike's run out of juice. Quickly fill it with apples. It's an organic one. You had a Maple Story GF when you were 13. Joke's on her. You're gay. That's a pretty fun joke. I don't want to talk about your mystery aloof, alright? I want to buy your arrows. Apparently there's a legendary sword in Korok Forest. You want to find about that fang and bone. Go on. I have your fang right here. Thought I'd turbocharge your horse quickly. Force more oxygen in there. God, why is he such a happy bastard? Your bike has eco boost. Yeah, I can fill my bike with apples. That's pretty economic. Be gone, duck. I got really loud. It's like duck game. Ducks are kind of like duck game, aren't they? They're like real duck games. But I fucking love a wetland. Even more than a dry land. You're watching Hero Academia again, but with your GF this time. I've never watched it. I also don't have a GF, so you're kind of doing better than me on both accounts, though. It's alright, Brian. It's alright. I believe in you. I don't know what we're doing in here.
Woolen, why is Cerny playing CSGO
Why is Cerny playing CSGO Battle Royale?
When do I get to join
when do you get to join the next TF2 game as a featured YouTube guest?
As a featured
you think
YouTube
we're ever going to
guest?
play Team Fortress again? That's a fun meme. I'd like to climb you, please. My tall son. God, I hate being trodden on. That's what I tell everyone. CSGO is a free-to-play battle royale, yeah. Don't know how good it was. We played it once and I thought it was meh. So, you know. God, what a large fellow. He dropped all of his toenails everywhere. What a klutz. Be gone, Rod. Can't just be gone the Rod like that, that's a shame. Maybe we'll be gone Stone Smasher, like that. Do I have any like shit bows I want to get rid of? Yeah. Quick shot? Oh, I don't want to be known for that. Yeah, that's a real wheeze. You're really giving me a wheeze and a sneeze right there. The old wheeze and sneeze. What's going on here? Oh, it's just some litter. Who the hell would litter? In this poor island. Your skin is coarse and irritating and I hate it. Bit rude. Bit lewd. Bit dude. Where's this roke? There's a roke around here I need to use. We'll play Team Fortress when there's an update for it and they go like, hey, we added bad water only mode and removed every other map from the game. Then we'll play it for like a 3-hour stream. Once. Thick hair everywhere. Shit. Look at all those seeds. Do you see how many seeds I have, my son? I have so many seeds. You would not... Don't make that noise, that's weird. I have more seeds than you could even dream of. Oh god, no, he's got wood pods in. He can't hear me. Oh god, no, he just got oofed. I didn't know the enemies would even oof them like that. I thought no one could see or hear them except for humans. Like me. You can't touch it's all over your room. You use it as a wallpaper now. What wallpaper are you using, Tommy? Is it a picture of Cake smiling? 'Cause I sure hope so. Let's go, like, just across the islands. What a weird little structure. There's probably like a lot of Koroks nearby that we've missed, right? There's nothing in that tree up there, really. It's Cake's skin. Don't use Cake's skin as a wallpaper. That's strange. It's not okay. I'll give that 0 out of 10 on my review. Where we get 200 viewers from? I have no idea. Not the foggiest. Probably got like an auto host. Go look at like Daniel's channel and see if he's hosting us. Linebeck deserves more than an island named after it with nothing on it. Is Linebeck here? There's Banana Island. Okay, wait. Oh yeah, this is the this is like Phantom Hourglass. Yeah, this is like the starter island on Phantom Hourglass. Linebeck's. And there's like the Millennial Sandbar where you can buy like avocado drinks. You are one of those 100 viewers. Really? Yeah, he is hosting. Heck yeah. Boom 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 boom. I really like Lineback, yeah. You don't understand avocado toast, is it a real thing? Yeah, some places will serve it to you for brunch. Although I don't like avocados, so I've never ordered it, but I know that it's actually in a surprising amount of places. It is just avocado though, yeah. Are you a reviewer on twitch.tv? Heck, I'm a streamer on twitch.tv. I can recommend you a good channel. It's twitch.tv/ITGameCrowd. Heck. Hello, Zappy. Yahaha. You shot me in the face. No, not November for this man has ended. He also dropped nothing. Heck. Oh no, look at this. There's nothing here. Nothing here. Just emptiness and a few goats. Have fun, Billy. Go off into the wilderness where you belong. Look, it's Tauros, your favourite Pokemon. The ghost Tauros. Try not to think about how it's a ghost Tauros, it's a bit scary. Is there actually just nothing on Lineback Island? Oh, it's just hidden in there, I see. Did we not visit it? Is the island that bad that we just like completely ignored it? Heck. What kind of sociopath lets flavourless avocado and bread? Oh, I'm assuming they salt the fuck out of it. If it's a restaurant or a cafe we're talking about, salt and butter for like everything. That's what I assume. Whoa. Doing wheelies. It's weird how many, like, some bits of this area are on the map, but some of them aren't. Put breadcrumbs in a whole avocado and eat it. Ugh. Don't do that. Just like stir fry some spinach and tomatoes and then some garlic. And then make some sourdough bread and, you know, put a couple mushrooms in the stir fry as well. And beat it onto that toast. I'm not talking about my willies. When will your dad come back? He'll come back when you use your twitch.tv/prime subscription in the top right side of the screen. He specifically left a message saying, if you don't give your prime sub to Woolen this month, I'm going to go back for cigarettes. That's what he told me. They put butter on warm bread for breakfast, so avocado isn't that wild. What do you mean they put butter on warm bread? Do you mean toast, or do you mean bread that's been warmed? Because that's quite strange. Why not just toast it? Actually, wait, I'm saying that. Sometimes you do just want warm bread that isn't toast. Get out of here. Hello, you've been watching the BAFTAs. Wow, that's BAFTAling. Are you enjoying them? Can I, like, loop it over like this? I was hoping it would work. Why would you do this? My face. Ouch. Oh, finally I get to eat my roasted shrooms. Pat's belly can fit many disturbing loops, brother. Heck. I will stab you right in the penis, if that's okay. If you eat just buttered bread for breakfast, you're not an anime girl who's going to be late. You're not a real human. No, you have to put jam on it, and then hold it in your mouth as you run towards the bus stop. And then you have to bump into your Oni-chan on the way to school. And fall into the road and go, ow, fuck. And then he goes, oh shit, I'm sorry. And then you go, fuck off. And you run off to school in a bad mood and like with your toast on the floor. I think that's how it happens. As a connoisseur, that's how I would write it. Slaps roof. This boy can fit so many dead memes in it. Heck, there's no dead memes here. You once had a friend who preferred slightly warm bread. Some bread's slightly nicer warm than toasted. I could see that. Just sometimes you don't want toast, I guess. Like if you're having a, is chia batter a good example? Or like any time that you want something to just be warm. Like if you want a warm baguette maybe instead of toasted baguette. I think that's a good example. If you're making a sandwich with a baguette, sometimes you'll just stick it in the oven for like 2 minutes to like heat it up, but not cook it. I could see that. I also want a baguette now. Is it worth going to the supermarket tomorrow just to buy a baguette? Oh, I'm going to buy a baguette tomorrow. It's going to be so good. Last time I went to Asda, right? I bought something called a honey and sunflower seed bloomer, and it was really nice. I still have, like, the knob end of it. I might have that for, like, later. Fuck, it was good, though. Like, honey and sesame seed, alright? That's a PogChamp combo. I want to go to Limepick Island as well. Baguette and soup. Oh, I haven't had baguette and soup in a long time. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll get like a posh soup. A posh box of soup. Or make my own. Nah. I made some soup like a couple of weeks ago and it was okay. Here's Limebeck Island. I guess we did ignore it because there's a Korok here somewhere. Oh, it's just that. Oh look, it's just like it's like a ship, you know? It's like knocking off the end like that. When you put it in the oven, drizzle a little olive oil and sea salt and toast it for a bit. Oh. Tommy, do you want to have some, like, Heinz tomato soup and baguette? I thought that was a lizard, it was just an arrow. Majora's Mask and the Oracle games are good. The Oracle games are good, I agree. Let's clean out a little patch here and start building our little house. No, we can't do that. Breath of the Wild 2 will be different because you'll be able to build houses wherever you want. It'll be like Fallout. Except like good. Alright. Let's move to here. Where are all my markers? Do they not disappear when I walked over them? Make that a food stamp. I'm gonna have so many nice bowls of food over here. We're gonna move to yellow. Alright, Michael, it's time to shine. We'll have our posh date another week. You're making me hungry for soup now. Maybe I'll have soup after stream. Do I have soup, chat? I have tins of, like, chopped tomatoes, or plum tomatoes. I don't know if I have any soup, though. Any suet. I have, like, Uncle Ben's 2-minute rice as well. I also have, like, a ton of stir-fry I made earlier today. But I'm not just going to have, like, lunch again, you know? I'm going to have that tomorrow. It's a pretty decent stir-fry. It was, just a bunch of vegetables and rice, but I added, like, it was fried in sesame oil, and I used a bit of soy sauce on at the end. I don't normally use soy sauce, but I was in the mood. I was like, yeah, go for a soy mood today. Added some sesame seeds as well. Soup Panda. Heck yeah. Soup Tabetai. I forget how the song actually goes. Fuck. Oh, it's a bat. Hello, I got confused. I forgot how the song actually goes, but it's a good tune. What's this thing for? What are these little poles? They're just here to confuse me. Pours water on carrot. Soup time. Oof. Don't talk about your can of Gamer Girl pee here. How are none of these hitting him? You can do this all day, son. Ouch. No weebs, that's right. This is a weeb-free chat. Oops. Haha! They said it couldn't be done. 4 and 76 were poo-poo, 1 and 2 were good RPGs, and 3 was alright as RPG, but not as a shooter. Fallout New Vegas was a good RPG and good shooter. What do you mean Fallout New Vegas was a good shooter? It ran on the exact same engine as 3. It had cooler, unique weapons, though. Like, Fallout New Vegas had, like the Rat Slayer and stuff, or like the cool, like unique sniper rifles and stuff that did bonus damage against a certain thing, and it had like a unique model. I liked that. That was an awesome thing in New Vegas, how there would be like a lore-ridden area, and then there'd be like a unique weapon at the end, which had like a really cool bonus associated with it. And they would have like a unique model, and it would look really cool. So there was a reason not to just use like a combat shotgun on everything, like in 3. That weapon's ridiculous. That and the energy laser rifle from the Alien DLC. I use that for like everything. Alien Disintegrator or something. I liked 1 and 2 a lot though. Although I've still never finished 2. Never finished Fallout 2. Got decently far. I just kind of started getting a little bored. Like I got to a new town. It's like the one that's all filthy and ridden with villainy and hive and scum and all that lot. And I was like, you know, I think I'm done. I think I'm happy. I'm happy with the game so far. You're going to do something, see you next stream. Bye, man. Bye-bye. They made changes to gunplay and 3 didn't actually aim down sights. I don't think New Vegas changed the iron sight system, did they? Because the way it works is it just lowers your FOV on your view model and yourself, so you can look. Looks like you're zooming in. I don't think New Vegas changed anything, did they? Also, hello, what's going on right now? My chat, I'm not sure. They're talking about being epic gamers, and Naturally, they should be banned for such a false accusation. We're just going in circles, doing like fun things. He also calls us smelly as well. Alright. We zoom towards yellow now and see what we have missed in this direction. Added blocked term. Cunt. Heck. That's not a bad word. It's just like an Australianism, isn't it? It did. You didn't aim down sights in 3. It was changed your FOV a bit while in New Vegas it showed you where your sights were. Oh, my bad. I must have misremembered. I thought that was like a mod. Is it not a mod in New Vegas that makes it so iron sights actually work? Or oh fuck, I killed Bambi. I killed Timon and Pumbaa as well. And myself. Oh, fair enough then. I really like 3 in New Vegas. We'll do a playthrough on stream at some point, I'm sure. Like a modded playthrough, because I've played them for hundreds of hours anyway. Although I haven't done a playthrough in a couple years. We'll definitely be doing modded if we do it. Having broken arms made your arms wave all over the place. I remember the thing I didn't like about Fallout in general was if you had like a crippled head, like if you've been punched in the head too many times, your screen would occasionally blur out, make a horrible noise, and it would make me feel like a bit sad. And I wish it wouldn't do that. I guess it's meant to be like immersive gameplay, but it's really more like, yes, I feel like I have a concussion, why would I play this? Stop. And also that weird filter that they put on the screen that you have to mod to get away. Oh, I thought by lewd mods you meant like hacked. You mean like you want me to install a Fallout New Vegas mod that lets me walk around topless or something? I can't do that. You went to the Greg's Bakery outlet and got 6 Belgian buns for £1. Was it like the end of the day or something? Because that's very good. Wait, is a Belgian bun really nice? Because I recognise the name, but I don't know the last time I had one. Let me Google for that. Belgian bun. Belgian bun. Oh, I fucking love those. Oh man, I want a Belgian bun as well. I'll get baguettes and Belgian buns when I'm at the supermarket. How do I make them? Are they easy? If you prefer a zesty icing, swap out water for lemon juice. Plain flour, milk, yeast, caster sugar, butter, lemon curd, sultanas, icing sugar, glacé cherries? Fuck, what are they? I have most of the stuff for that. I guess I could make them myself. I'll probably just buy them though. Oh, chat, you're making me want like icing sugar things. Don't do that. Sale or getting rid of old stock? Well, usually like bakeries will sell everything for like 1p at the end of the day, because, you know, they're going to have to chuck them anyway. Tesco's do that as well. If you ever go to a Tesco's at the end of the evening. Belgian buns. Usually Belgian buns are like really, really nice, like sultana-y, icing, sugary, delicious things. They're like very sticky and chewy and amazing. And then they have like a single cherry on top. But the cherry is a glacé cherry or a glazed cherry. I actually don't know which one it is. I don't know if I'm posh and wanky English or what. But, they're fucking good. They're real good. They're really good. Is this just, these are just trees then, I guess. You don't like glacé cherries? Glazed cherries? I don't know what they are. Help. How do you pronounce glazed cherries? Glass cherries? Glazed cherries? They're glazed, aren't they? Hello. Korok. Wait, how do I... Like that.
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
There's a Greg outlet shop which sells yesterday's stuff from other Gregs. Wait, there's just a shop specifically that just sells stuff that's old, like old Greg's food. I didn't know they did that. I assumed you were just going into the Greg's itself. That's pretty cool. The Greg's near-ish me. It's not that nearby. They don't really do sweet things. It's like a pretty small Greg's. I don't know, maybe they do sweet things. It's been a while since I've been there. It is glacé cherries, surely. Well, that's what I imagine it is. If it's got a cool E on the end of it. That's what I would call that, a cool E. Oop. I guess that just went straight through him. Sure thing, Nintendo. Sure thing. Yeah, you're in Newcastle where there's 27 Gregs at the town centre. I don't hate Gregs, it's just anytime I go there, I'm always a bit disappointed. Like, you get a Cornish pasty, right? The vegetarian ones, and you're like, heck, I love Cornish pasties. And it's just like... Oh, it's like puff pastry with a white mixture on the inside, and it's just like... I think this is healthy? You're not really sure if it tastes nice or not. You could... There's like a bit of onion or something in there, I don't know, but... I guess they're meant to be cheese and onion. They're just not very good. You hardly ever see the icy blue one. He's around. He's definitely around. Doing his thing. Do you want to just go like dead east? Go literally to yellow, and then go to green. So wherever yellow is, it's over here. Cherry on top. Yeah, but Belgian buns are not cherry flavoured. They are sugar flavoured, I guess. Like it's a really sticky pastry that tastes really good. Tastes like it melts your teeth. It's like one of those tasty things. Like you bite into it and you're like, oh, I'm going to lose my teeth. But in like a really good way. And then it's covered in like a really thick layer of like icing sugar. Molten icing sugar, like, you know, like it's icing, I guess. And then you eat one cherry on top, like you do. But they're good. Get close to the dragons, your arrows might be despawning. The arrow definitely went straight through him. Like, it literally went through him. Also, is it raining? Why? Why, Nintendo? I just wanted to climb this nice little hill. I said I'm going to have to press B really, really quickly to 300 BPM. It's a glazed bun with icing sugar and a cherry on top. Yeah, it's not super advanced. Like, it is just a basic bun. But it's the best of all basic buns. People love basic buns. This is like a super good one. I'm surprised they're not more common. I thought they were, like, everywhere. You reckon my bike can make it up this hill? Faster than I can, at least. Oh my god, it's making, like, wet things behind it. Okay, bike was a bad idea. Alright, Bike'll. Can I, like, sit behind you while... No, I don't want to jump onto him. I wanted to see if I could do my, like, hop. Maybe if I start the hop from up here. I'm just trying to do the, like, bird hop, so I can skip this whole thing. Yeah, whatever. Oof, the sky is crying. The sky is doing big tears. He's doing heck no please like that. Why must it be raining? You know what I mean, though? Like, when you bite into something so sugary, you're like, there is no way this has any nutritional value in it beyond, like, making me feel more awake. You should install Tale of Two Wastelands. I forgot about that mod. It lets you play, like, 3 and then New Vegas, right? Like, you wake up in Fallout 3, and then you play through New Vegas at the end of 3. There we go. I always really liked the alternate start mods in those games. Like in 3, if you install all the mods that let you go anywhere, wherever you want, without worrying about quests, and install all the mods that make the wasteland really, really hard, and also install the ones that like disable fast travel but give you like a bike or whatever. You play with like the alternate start, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna be a like a Vault Tech technician or like a raider, and I'm gonna spawn in this specific location, and it gives you like realistically what kind of stats you'd have and what weapons you'd have and what faction alignments you'd have. It's kind of cool. I really like it. It's good for RP. Let's kill this thing quickly. I like Fallout a lot, actually. And then you install the ones that means that it's harder to level up, so you only get like 1 point per leveling up, so it's a lot harder. So everything kills you. Oh, Meta! Thank you very much for the 18 months, Meta. Zoom. There's nothing wrong with liking to eat sugar cubes. As long as you're doing it in moderation and brush your teeth and you're a responsible adult, I don't see what's wrong with that. Not something I would do, but I'm saying that as a kid I used to eat like syrup sometimes. I just get like a spoon and just eat like a syrup. Just because it's good, like golden syrup. Oh, okay. Let's do it in Skyrim, but with Fallout you keep it sillier. Oh, that was much slower than I was expecting. Why? I'm never going for the flurry rushes anymore. Ever since I discovered how fun it is to, like, just parry everything. I, like, never go for flurry rush.
It is my pleasure.
It's just really fun to parry. I know you're meant to just go like this. You just do this, then you hit him 80 times. There's something really fun about, like, parrying everything. I don't think we need the mask. I think we're fine. We've fought enough of these. We don't need to care about the efficient way to do it. Let's dump out some shit over here. Get rid of a 3 times and get rid of a thing and get rid of a thing. Whoa, do I hear a really big enemy? I do. Have I been here? I have. I've killed this thing a few times, actually. Oh, I'm going to cut his toenails. Man, that's fun. Alright, let's go towards yellow then. Oops. Oops. Oh, it's this area. There's a bunch of shock arrows around here, isn't there? Ooh. Wait, what club is that? Is that a Moblin club? Ah, alright. We still haven't found that, like, Moblin club we were looking for from ages ago. Feels a bit weird. I can also imagine why we've probably never been to this area. Because we normally probably just go through this little mountain pass thing below us, don't we? Well, so yes, I was playing Dark Souls. I don't know, it seems more fun to parry than jump to the side and hit 80 times with flurry. But also, you know, it's not the first line we've fought, is it? Let's go to yellow over here. Why are you guys talking about refunds? I want to jump, please. Ooh. It's like a secret little area up here. Yeah. Do you reckon those cool looking rocks there are more likely to give you, like, good gems? Or do you think they're guaranteed to give you good gems? The ones with, like, little yellow holes poking out of them. So from here we just go towards green, I guess, and see if there's anything cool in that way. Why are you all talking about refunds? What am I missing? Are you stacking refunds for a cooldown? Am I missing something? Are you not just buying games on Steam and then taking the money back off the developers? Incentivizing the freemium market share even further. Ooh, what's this? It's like bloody Stonehenge. Cock. No. Oh. I didn't realise I was going to hit it too hard. Use Tamomo, I guess. Oh, are you playing Fate? Do you think I can pull it back up? Where did it go? Hello, dear. Have any of you seen my big boulder? My boulder keeps trying to load out of existence. I can't believe that 3 hits was enough to send that thing flying, but a golf ball wouldn't go after like 10. Where is it? Did it just despawn? Oh, alright then.
The roof's protection is now ready to roll.
I'm gonna go play Oracle of Seasons and on Minecraft. Thank you. Thank you very much. We'll still go towards... We haven't got much left on the stream today anyway. We'll go towards green and try to end it around there. Help. Yeah, we could reload. Could we just reload next to it? Like if we save and reload, will it still have it there? Tell you what, this bike does not like turning on mountains at all. There's somewhere over where Michael is, then. I need a 4x4. I need to get a 4x4 motorbike. That'll help. I thought you had to wait for like a blood moon for these things to respawn. Monsters need their beauty rest too. What do you mean it's back? Oh, it had respawned, hadn't it? You're right. It was the center one, wasn't it? My brain hadn't picked up on it in time. Yeah, it's right here. Oh, I can't just like push it normally. Let's just use like one then. No fox, watch out. Yahaha. Maybe you could have just pushed it, yeah. I was trying to hit it lightly, thinking that was the push equivalent, but I guess you can just literally like walk into it, can't you? Do you want to see a magic trick? It's Michael. Smiley face. Hello, Michael, smiley face. Nice horse, man. Thanks. We improvised. Yeah, we got it working. We got it working. Alright, Michael, it's your birthday today. Running over goats is on the way. You've been such a good horse this year. I see a boulder in the distance. Here. Over here. You can do it, Michael. Just extinguish a few balloons.
Mifa's grace is ready.
God, Mipha's grace comes back very quickly. Ruling over goats. Because he's our goat. Our game of the year. Oh fuck, why is it going over there? I'm sorry, Michael. Michael, I'm sorry. I didn't realise you were scared of 80-ton boulders. Yeah, I know you can do the ZL thing. It's quite useful. You like trot. Or you like walk everywhere, don't you? It's cool. It's cool. Wait. Did it just go into the cavern of mystery down here? Oh. Oh no, here it is. In a very accessible location. Don't know if we can get this one back, to be honest. What are you doing here? Yeah, we've done the boulder golf course earlier today. We literally found it like a few hours ago. Oh, we found the horse god. Yeah, we've done that. Pioneers used to ride these things for miles. Okay. Let's see if we can get it back with a reload. Oof. My son, he has returned. Let's just push it this time. I was like, we don't have to push it, we can use stasis and be all cool and shit. Michael, push the boulder with your forehead. Good work. Why not create our own courses in the game? Why not procedurally create our own games in the courses? Think about that for a few moments with your morning Weetabix, eh? We can go over to Pierre's Plateau down here to the southwest. Wait, how do you do the shield thing? Do I need to hold out a single-hander, maybe? How the hell do you shield surf? There we go. You don't have your morning Weetabix. Oh, your afternoon Weetabix then. Whenever you happen to have your Weetabix, any time's good. Every day's a Weetabix day. Does your golf have a scoreboard of some kind? Does it calculate, for example, how many strokes is par and stuff? No, I didn't bother doing that. It just counts the number of strokes you do per hole. But, I had a few thoughts of how I could do that. So, like, for the maze generation, I could say how many particular... I could weigh each piece as being a particular difficulty, and based on how many pieces there are, the map gets more difficult and the par increases. And that multiplied by, like, the length of it would be the average par or something. But no, I didn't bother doing that. It's unimportant right now, at least. And for other things, you could just do, like a pathfinding algorithm, and say, straight lines, you should ideally be able to cover, like, 3, maybe, modules in a straight line in one hit, and 1 curved per hit, so add up, you know, the length of the path, and add up how many how many of them are straight pieces, how many of them are curved, how difficult they are. You're probably able to get a par, but it's unimportant. What about a morning tea? If you're a golfer and you have a tee off in the morning, that's alright. I wouldn't blame you. But yeah, right now it just there isn't even like an end. It just goes. It just says hole 1, and then you play for like 100 holes, and it says hole 5,000. You know, wouldn't be that hard to say. Hey, how many holes do you want to have? 10? 10 would be fine. Or whatever, and then it just adds up your score at the end and gives like an average. But it's unimportant. It's unimportant. Anyway. It's been 3 hours and 15 minutes. And I have to wake up tomorrow at like, I don't know, 7:30 or something. So I'm going to finish the stream for tonight. Thank you all for watching. I think next week we'll be finishing this video game. I know. What the heck? But yeah. So next Sunday we'll be doing the finale, probably. Good night. Thanks for watching the stream. We'll be live tomorrow on Monday at 8:30 GMT with a game. Not TF2 probably, because I'm sick of it. Some other game. Some fun game. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe that Apex game. We'll see who wants to play or what's up. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, see you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching. See you all next week as well on Sunday for the last Breath of the Wild. I don't know if it will be the last Breath of the Wild stream. It will just be the last one in like the series. If we play it after that point, it will just be as like a one-off stream, or 8 one-off streams at like random points. They just won't be every week at that point. Because it's still quite a nice game to just piss around in. But yeah, I want to open up that like 5th slot for something else. But yeah. Good night. Thank you all. See you all tomorrow. Have a nice sleep and a nice evening. Haha. Good night.